celestial beings, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. My name is Celeste Simone, and I offer pick a card tarot readings just like this one, as well as other spiritual guidance videos and heart-centered healing. So today's pick a card reading is all about May predictions for 2020. We can find out what you can expect for the month of May moving forward, what energy is surrounding you. So without wasting any more time, I have 4 piles here for you to choose from. We have pile number 1 with a Smokey Quartz. Pile number 2 has Malachite on it. Pile number 3 has Amethyst. And then pile number 4 has a Adventurine. So if you are excited about May and all the amazing things that it is going to bring to you, then please hit that subscribe button and join our family of celestial beings, and give this video a like if you are ready for some positive vibes, some good news coming up this month. Okay, you guys, so I'm going to show you a close-up of the pile so that you can take a closer look and see which one you are called to, which one catches your eye, which one do you feel drawn to. And once you have chosen your pile, you could head on down into the description box below and find the timestamps for your particular pile there. So I will see you over at your reading. Hello, all my beautiful celestial beings who have chosen pile number 1 with the Smokey Quartz on it. I have your pile right here. So we're going to dive into the tarot cards, find out what is coming towards you for May and what you can expect. All right, you guys, let's jump right into the tarot cards. We have the Hanged Man, the Wheel of Fortune, 4 of Wands, and finally the Hierophant. So for you, group 1, I do see some great things coming to you for the month of May. Starting out May, you're going to have a new perspective on things. Maybe you're just going to be in a better mood. You're going to feel lighter and more positive, more motivated for this month, kind of starting fresh. And I also see that something kind of will give you a new perspective on your situation or your circumstances. This could come as just kind of an inner knowing, or it could come because of some information that comes to you, or just like the energy surrounding you is going to give you a higher perspective on things, and that's going to allow you to move into the Wheel of Fortune energy kind of the second week of May. So the Wheel of Fortune is showing that you're going to get pretty lucky for the beginning part of May into mid-May. You're going to find maybe some unexpected fortune, or just kind of feel like luck is on your side, which is really a powerful and awesome energy. The Wheel of Fortune, it's a major arcana card, so it's something that's really going to last, and I feel like it is going to carry through the month of May. So it's not going to just be like one and done. I feel like you're just going to be in a higher perspective, higher awareness, in a happier mood. Even if you've been in a good mood so far, you may even just kind of start reaping the rewards of any intentions or manifestations that you have been working on. So May is really a month of receiving. So celebrating this time of the year is all about abundance and receiving, and you are going to reap the rewards of that energy. Now with the 4 of Wands in reverse, I'm seeing that you may be celebrating something towards the end of May, maybe like mid to late May. There may be something worth celebrating that you have received. However, it could be kind of, maybe because it is in reverse, this is like a small gathering, or maybe you have to cancel it because you're unable to have this gathering because of what is going on in the world currently. So even though there are things worth celebrating, you may have to kind of keep that to a minimum just because we are self-isolating. But with the 4 of Wands, I do feel like you still are going to be receiving this abundance and receiving this good fortune. However, you know, there may be a downside to it in that you can only kind of celebrate from a distance with certain people. With the Hierophant finally coming, kind of rounding out the energy for May, which also I want to note that you guys have 3 major arcana in your month, which means that this is going to be a really big month that does have some life-changing energy in it. It's really guiding you, leading you towards a soul journey. So this is maybe something that you are guided to do, you are receiving from the universe because of a higher purpose or higher plan for yourself. So you may have spent the last month, you know, the month of April, doing some inner reflection, and that's going to pay off starting in early May, where you have this new higher perspective on things with the Hanged Man, just kind of like seeing things in a new way that is going to result in maybe manifesting and attracting to yourself some really positive things. This could be even financial abundance, some kind of success, or receiving of the fortune, the good fortune that you have been wishing or you have been hoping for. And with the Hierophant, I see that things are going to start coming back to normal for you at the end of May. I'm seeing that some of your usual routines, or it's going to feel like a usual routine at that point by the end of May. You're going to almost feel like things are in order, like your life is organized, you have a routine. So if you feel like things are a little bit hectic and kind of out of sorts, by the end of May, you're going to feel like you have things put together, you have a steady plan moving forward, you are ready to kind of take things on, and you're going to be in a really good place because of this. Because with the Hierophant, this is all about kind of social norms and following guidelines, or even just planning and sticking to a routine that is comforting and is going to have a positive effect on you moving forward. So the energy of the Hierophant is coming in to say, you know, by the end of May, things are going to kind of come together for you, where you feel like you are confident in the future moving forward. You feel like you have everything together, especially if maybe for the month of April, like you felt like things were very chaotic for you. This energy of the Hierophant is moving in so that you can feel like more comfortable in your life, not feel like you're not sure what's going to happen next, but instead just feeling like you have a reliable idea of how things are going to proceed moving forward. This could be just a routine. This could be kind of at your work, feeling like, you know, you've gotten used to the new routine. If you did have to switch to working at home, things are just going to kind of fall into place. And yeah, overall, I am just seeing with the Wheel of Fortune as well, like you're just going to have some lucky circumstances kind of come to you and reward you in new and exciting ways. Okay, let's take a look at the Oracle cards next. We have Faith. So right now, if things feel like they're a little chaotic, hectic, you know, just kind of like you feel out of sorts, have faith that things are going to come back in order for you for May. So you're going to once again feel like you're in a good place again, and that's going to really kick off, I'm sensing, towards the first week of May, even with the Hanged Man. You're just going to see things a little different. You're going to feel more positive. You're going to feel an energy kind of lifting. I don't know if you're like me, but the month of April, I felt really had the kind of energy that was kind of bringing things up from the past and forcing us to heal old wounds, reflect on things, and kind of get mixed up a little bit with our energy. So it's promising to know that for the month of May, the energy is shifting. And even with the Wheel of Fortune, this is showing that you're kind of shifting into a new cycle. So if you were kind of at a low point or feeling kind of down or just kind of sluggish, you're going to shift into a higher vibrational energy. You're going to just feel, you're just going to feel better. You're going to feel more motivated to like start working again, working on whatever projects you wanted to do, getting things done. Just feel that motivation kind of coming back for you. So just have faith in the process of what you kind of had to go through leading up to this point, and trust that things are going to be shifting for you moving forward. The month of May, I feel like it's just going to be a better energy for you guys. I'm feeling like it's just going to be more positive, more celebratory with the Four of Wands, and overall just kind of more comfortable and less scary, or you know, the unknown is no longer a fear. It's more of you're more in a place of support and a stronger foundation. Okay, next we have love. So you may, for some of you, be meeting a new love interest in the month of May. This could have to do with the Four of Wands, some kind of celebratory thing, or you're just going to be feeling the love of the universe as well during this month. The month of May is all about kind of spring and flowers and things blossoming and abundance coming to you. So love is just a part of that, feeling loved by the universe, feeling almost exuding love from within yourself during this time. So this energy is really going to feel like you're back in alignment with your true self. You're going to feel a lot better than maybe an imbalancement that you kind of felt earlier or during the month of April. things are going to shift for you, and a new love interest even, or just even feeling a deep love connection with those who you care about, really appreciating them, appreciating your time with them. If you haven't been able to spend time with them, you're going to appreciate them even more when you finally do get to see them again. Or if you are currently in a relationship, that love is just going to be deepening. So I do sense that the energy of love just coming through to let you know, you are loved by the universe. You're going to be feeling that kind of in the air around you for the month of May. Next, we have ancestors. So I mentioned, like being closer to family, or really taking advantage of any kind of FaceTime that you're able to do with them, and any contact you have with them now. But you're really going to be feeling so appreciative of the people who you love and care about in your life. And one of the things that ancestors is coming through, I feel like ancestors right now, maybe you've been looking into your ancestry actually. Maybe this time at home has caused you to explore your family history, and you're even tapping more into yourself and your past and your family's past. So that might be for some of you, maybe a very specific message, or even for the month of May, this may be something that you are driven to do, because your ancestors from beyond may be coming to you to try to get you to look into your history, your family history, and find some gems there. Because maybe they are just really looking to connect with you. Because I do sense from the ancestors card that you may have ancestors around you who have passed on, who are just kind of sending blessings to you and kind of have your back, and they want you to know that. So you may want to look into your ancestry, or even like maybe somebody from your past who you were related to. You didn't even know this person existed in your family. They're coming back to reconnect with you, and it's kind of like an exciting time to connect with your family history. Okay, next tarot card is Dignity. Take pride in yourself and all that you have become. Feel honored by your choices, achievements, and actions. The message for Dignity is really that for the month of May, you are going to find that you are taking pride in all you have accomplished. And this is also having to do with the Hanged Man. So your perspective moving into May may be one of kind of like self-pride for overcoming difficulties, for persevering despite obstacles. And it's really important right now to recognize and be proud of yourself for everything that you have accomplished and the achievements you have made so far. I think moving into May as well, you may find that you're needing to take actions, but you're doing so from a place of dignity, from a place of pride in your work. So you're respecting yourself more and your time. And that's going to be really important kind of moving into this month, that you take a perspective of, hey, what is going to be best for me moving forward? Am I making the right moves? Am I expending the right energy? Or how can I, be more respectful of my time so that I can be more efficient and ultimately kind of reach this energy of the Hierophant where your life feels very organized. You're no longer overtaxing yourself and working too hard. You're recognizing the importance of taking time for yourself. And that may be something that we're all learning right now, is how important rest really is, and how much time we don't dedicate to resting and spending time with people, and even just really going within and reflecting on ourselves. So inner reflection is part of the Hanged Man. And also, because of this reflection, you're now having a different perspective on your life and how you want to move forward. And this is going to come out in the month of May. We're really trying to figure that out. Okay, next we have change. You are transforming. Let go of the past. Embrace the light and joy of this new day. So the month of May is going to bring some change for you. Again, I mentioned maybe a new love interest, but with the Wheel of Fortune kind of shifting for you, the cycle is changing. We're moving even into a new season fully. With May, the warmer weather is going to come. As I mentioned, we're going to see more flowers popping up. I know where I live currently, we're still experiencing very cold weather. So if you're in the same boat, then you're probably waiting and counting the days until warmer weather appears. But because of all these changes happening within nature, we're also going to experience changes in ourselves as well, because we're a microcosm of the macrocosm of the universe. So all of the energy is shifting in the world. And I do feel like for you, change is going to come with new opportunities, new life goals, maybe new perspectives. Again, as I mentioned earlier, you may be thinking of things in a different position than you usually did. Maybe you're thinking, how do I take steps forward that are not going to drain me, that are not going to cause me burnout moving forward. Like, I don't want, now that you've maybe rested a bit, if you were able to rest during this time, or maybe if you weren't and you just feel like you're even more overworked, you may be wanting to face the fact that you can't keep working this hard, that you can't sustain this, and you need to figure out changes in your life. Maybe it also has to do with a relationship that you're in. Do you want to shift? Do you want to attract somebody into your life? Are you looking for someone to come into your life who's going to treat you with respect and recognize the dignity of who you are? So this month is really about seeing things from a new perspective, a new angle, and then receiving from the universe a new opportunities, new energy coming in, but positive energy, because the Wheel of Fortune is right side up. This is a positive energy. This is a positive cycle that you are kind of shifting into, which means you may have been shifting out of a difficult one, but rest assured, May for you guys is going to have energy that wants you to succeed, that wants you to feel like you are receiving abundance from the universe, and that almost like this feeling of just being kind of lucky. Okay, and lastly we have clarity. Banish the fog of illusion. Open your eyes to the truth. Remember the perfection of who you are. So up until this point, maybe your perspective on your life or your perspective on your relationships or anything like that was a different way. But in the month of May, what is going to bring you is a new awareness, new clarity, and a new way of seeing things that is going to ultimately result in a better way of life for you. So be open to that perspective. Be open to also a lot of great abundance this month, and even tap into your ancestors. Maybe reach out to family members too and ask them about ancestors. There may be messages here that your ancestors are trying to reach out to you about and let you know, but trust in the process. Have faith that everything is going to kind of turn around if you've had a difficult month of April, or if you're kind of just searching for some truth, searching for some further understanding of where to go next. I do see like this is coming to you, and that ultimately by the end of the month, you're going to feel like you have things in order. You're going to feel like you have things together again, and you're on the right track. You're going to feel like your energy is being put in the right place, and that your schedule, if you are entering back into an old routine, if you're going back into it, things are going to be better. You're going to be getting back into the routine with a higher perspective, maybe even a different plan moving forward. You've had time to reflect and think about how you want to continue forward with your work or continue forward with your life, and now you're going to enter back into a comforting place for yourself that feels right for you. And I also see, the Hierophant for some of you, and especially with the Love card, this could mean marriage. This could mean a strong commitment with whoever you do meet this month, who you take interest in, who loves you, who you fall in love with. This Hierophant is also representing commitment to this person or a relationship you're currently in. This is commitment. This is a strong connection, a strong long-term connection that is going to kind of last for a long time. And also this is somebody who is really part of your soul group. I see with the major arcana that this, as I mentioned, the major arcana are kind of heavier energy, bigger energy for you, and it usually represents you being on the right track for your soul's purpose. So if this is a strong committed relationship, this could be part of your soul purpose to meet this person, to be together. So that is going to do it for you guys, group 1. Thank you so much for joining me for this reading. If you did enjoy this reading, please give it a big thumbs up. That lets me know you are enjoying my content. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and join our family of celestial beings. And while you're at it, you can always hit that notification bell if you would like to be notified every time I post a new video. Be sure to comment down below. Let me know if this reading resonated with you. I read all of the comments, and I do try to reply to everybody as soon as possible. So just stay tuned for that. I will get back to you guys. Thank you again so much for joining me for this reading. I hope to see you back again soon, but bye for now. Hello, my beautiful celestial beings who have chosen pile number 2. I have your pile right here with the malachite stone on it. So let's dive in and find out what's in store for you for the month of May in the year 2020. Okay, we'll start with the tarot cards first. And we have the Devil in reverse. We have 2 of Cups. We have the World. And lastly, we have the Strength card in reverse. Okay, so starting off this month, I'm seeing that you are breaking free, that you are finally maybe getting out of a situation that was constricting to you, that was actually preventing you from moving forward in your life. And I do want to note that this could be a relationship with somebody. This could be even just any kind of type of relationship. It doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic relationship. Maybe it's a friendship, but you may have a falling out of some kind. Unfortunately, maybe this person has just been kind of keeping you trapped almost, or making you feel like you are trapped in some kind of relationship with this person, and you're just kind of struggling for the beginning of the month to maybe break free of that. Now there's also, this could also be a relationship from the past that you are kind of clearing within yourself. This could be shadow work that is being done so that you can heal yourself, that you can free yourself, because this could be being trapped in the thoughts or memories of a past situation or relationship that you have been in. I am seeing the 2 of Cups. This is a union, and both are in reverse, so I do see that these are the ending of them, or even just the release and letting go of maybe energy that you have been kind of trapped in. Any shadow work with the Devil, maybe you really had to clear that old energy within yourself, or you may have to get out of a situation that is no longer serving you. And this is what I'm seeing for the first couple weeks of the month of May. But what I am seeing is by mid-May, you're going to see a really huge change in your life. You're going to feel like you are on top of the world. We have the World card right side up. It is a major arcana card. It is powerful energy here. It is right side up, letting you know that whatever decisions you make in the beginning of the month, as far as clearing, as far as releasing energy, you may have even spent the month of April releasing this energy or getting to this point. So by the beginning of May, you're just like ready to be done with it. You're moving out of it. And even though this may cause some heartbreak, you may be sad at first within the beginning couple weeks of the month, you will find that the World energy is coming to you shortly after within this month. And I feel like the World is a theme for you this month, because it's almost like you're going to be receiving so much more. You're going to feel like so many more opportunities are opening up for you now. And it's almost like the world is opening up to you, because before you may have felt very stuck and trapped and restricted, maybe even so focused on another person and their effect on you that you couldn't see all these things that were around you, that now you have the opportunity to pursue. And those things are going to come towards you and make you just feel like, wow, I'm so grateful for now being able to pursue something I really want to do. And just like, it's like things are going to open up for you, because your energy is going to shift. You're no longer going to feel like you are stuck, because you're going to release that in the beginning of the month, and you're going to move towards the world, towards regaining yourself, realigning with yourself, and then being open to receiving. Now I am seeing the Strength card as well, so keep in mind that it's going to take some inner strength to make these choices to get out of this situation, or to even just heal and do this shadow work, the inner shadow work that may be happening at the beginning of the month. And with the Strength card, you're just going to realize how strong you truly are. You may not even realize your full abilities and inner strength that you have. And by the end of the month, you're just going to feel like you may be tired even just from kind of having to push past this feeling of being trapped. You may have to use all of your energy to get out of this situation because you feel so trapped in it. But ultimately, by the end, you're going to feel stronger. You're going to feel more empowered. You're going to realize how powerful you really truly are, and how much strength lies within you, and what you're really capable of. You're going to just feel so much better once you make these moves. Even though you feel like maybe the month of May starts off a little rocky, Ultimately, it's going to pay off moving forward. You're going to move through into the next month with a newfound strength. Okay, let's catch up with some more oracle cards. We have celebration. With the world, you're going to be celebrating this change. You're going to be celebrating moving past a particular person or even a particular past situation. Mentally, emotionally, you're going to be celebrating this month. You're going to be celebrating the fact that you are almost like a new person and you're ready to tackle the world. You're ready to see what other amazing things the world has in store for you. Next, we have compassion. So I think this month is really going to have a very emotional effect on you because of the Two of Cups I'm seeing in reverse, and because of the Strength card as well. I think you're going to find that there are people out there who are empathetic to your situation and have compassion for what you are going through. And I think this is a very important time for you to reconnect with as many people as you can who are part of a support system for you. And they're going to understand. They're going to offer healing energy to you, and just by talking to them and recognizing that they understand what you're going through, or they can at least sympathize and empathize with what you have experienced and how you've gotten out of it. You know, you may need a lot of compassion during this month. So definitely reach out to people who you trust and who you love for that compassion, so that can help you heal and move forward. And they may even be just as excited as you are. They may want to celebrate with you what new opportunities are coming towards you, what your new path in life is going to be. They're going to be excited for you. But yeah, compassion is coming through. It's a very emotionally charged card. So just be prepared for a lot of healing to happen this month, and to have to maybe face certain aspects of yourself with this Devil card here very early on in the month, but overcoming that with the World card. Next, we have enchantment. So what I'm sensing with enchantment is a unique energy surrounding you. I'm sensing that you may have been enchanted by somebody at first, and that they may have drawn you into maybe a negative relationship or something where you just felt stuck in it. You may have felt almost like enchanted by the person, like you couldn't get out of it. And for enchantment, this card, as I see it as you breaking almost a spell that has been put over you. Not in a necessarily literal sense where this person has literally put a spell on you, but almost like you are no longer going to be fooled by that. And with the Strength card, I'm seeing like you regain your strength. You know now that you can overcome anything, and you won't be, you won't be tricked again by somebody who has like false claims about who they are, and then they end up trying to like trap you in a situation or manipulate you in some way. And this doesn't have to be a romantic relationship, but it could be one as well. But the enchantment card here, I feel, is you breaking an enchantment and moving forward, breaking free, and no longer being enchanted, by something that is fake. Now you know what real love is, or now you know what real compassion is. And maybe this person couldn't give you that empathy that you really deserved. Maybe they couldn't offer you compassion, but you're going to finally feel what true compassion is, what real empathy is, when somebody actually loves and cares about you and wants you to be well. And so ultimately that is going to break this enchantment for you, so that no longer will you have to worry about getting sucked into a situation that had kind of false pretenses about it. So let's check out some more oracle cards. We have Quest. Be bold and mighty forces will aid you. Take action. Good luck favors the brave. So for the month of May, you will find that you are going to need some boldness, some courage to really get up the courage to either heal and break free of kind of the enchantment that this person has had over you, or even if you are just kind of been focusing on them and almost feel like the energy surrounding you has been about this individual or this relationship, this union of some kind. You are going to need to be bold and take action this month. So you need to really move with your intuition, and when you feel like you need to take steps either away from a negative situation, or when you need to take steps towards abundance, towards receiving abundance, those types of actions this month are really going to favor you. So with the Quest card, I see for this month that your month of May is really about taking bold actions in order to achieve greatness. Okay, next we have Destiny. Acknowledge your mission. align with your purpose. You have gifts to share with the world. Okay, so back to the world card. Like I said, you're going to feel like you have more opportunities, that the world is opening up for you, and that is because you are following your destiny. You're taking actions this month that are going to lead you towards your true mission in life, and the world is just going to open up for you, and those opportunities are going to become clear now because you are suddenly taking actions for yourself intuitively, and you no longer feel like you maybe are in a stuck energy. It also says you have gifts, so you definitely have something to offer the world that maybe you have not been able to offer just yet. But the month of May is all about you realigning with your destiny and starting to become your true self, your true authentic self again, and realign with those gifts that you have and start working on those things that really align with your true purpose in life. So those things that you're going to be doing this month are part of your mission. And I do see, by mid-May, once maybe you are able to kind of get out of the situation, or for some of you it could happen even sooner, you're going to be able to break free and start traveling towards your mission in life, towards your divine purpose and your destiny. Okay, and lastly we have mercy. Let compassion, we already have compassion here. Let compassion fill your world. Offer kindness to all living things. What you give, you also receive. Mercy is letting you know that this month you are also going to have a lot of compassion for others. Moving forward, the lessons that you learn this month are going to allow you to have more empathy for other people going through similar things. And compassion is just such a strong emotion for this month. I feel also that other people are going to offer you a lot of compassion and mercy and kindness, and this energy is going to be surrounding you. So if you felt like you were mistreated up until this point, you're going to start learning, like I said earlier, and seeing what real compassion looks like and what you truly deserve and the respect that you really deserve that maybe you haven't felt up until this point, or that you haven't been giving to yourself because you have been in a difficult headspace recently. So the month of May is all about healing for you guys. It's also about taking action towards your future goals and towards your destiny. So group 2, I do hope that you enjoyed this reading. Please give this video a big thumbs up if you did enjoy it. I would really appreciate that, and it also helps me know that you are enjoying my content. Please be sure to comment down below and let me know if this reading did resonate with you. I love reading all the comments. I do try to reply to every single one of you as soon as possible. Last but not least, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and join our family of celestial beings if you enjoy pick a card readings just like this one. And while you're at it, don't forget to hit that notification bell if you would like to be notified every time I post a new video. Okay, you guys, that is going to do it for this pick a card reading. I hope you have an amazing month of May, and I hope to see you back again soon for another pick a card reading. But bye for now. Hello, all my beautiful celestial beings who chose pile number 3. I have your pile right here with the amethyst stone on it. So let us dive in and find out what energy, what events, what circumstances you can expect for the month of May in the year 2020. I have your tarot cards to start out with. So let's just dive in and find out what to expect. Okay, we have the King of Pentacles. We have the Empress in reverse. We have the Three of Wands. And finally, we have the Fool. Okay, so starting off this month, I'm seeing that you guys are going to really find some abundance. You may be very frugal even this beginning of this month, or you may find that you have some extra cash flow coming in, or also even just that your job is going very well, things like that. So in the material realm, you may feel very abundant in the beginning of the month and just kind of feeling like everything is going really well. You have maybe a steady income, or in general, like the energy surrounding you is just going to be one of abundance and financial success. Maybe your career is going well and you are feeling just very comfortable in your job and also very grounded. So you feel like maybe everything is going well as far as your job goes and as far as your income goes. Like things may be going just fine. And you also For some of you too, this could be an individual who you meet who has the characteristics of this type of person. So the energy is surrounding you either way. It could come in the form of a person who is very frugal, who has a good career, who has a good job. This could be somebody you are interested in as well. But you may be leaning on this person, or you may just be coming in contact with this person in the beginning of the month. So moving forward, we have the Empress in reverse. So I'm seeing something kind of shift for you in the second week of the month with the Empress. The Empress definitely represents the divine feminine energy and being open to receiving. So I almost feel like there's something on the horizon for you that is coming towards you, and it is important that your energy is open to receiving it. What I'm also sensing is that even though you may have a lot to be grateful for right now, your mind, your thoughts may be in the future. So you may actually be thinking like, I'm not there yet with whatever you are doing, but ultimately what you have been working on has been going well. It just may be like a slow and steady versus the like instant hit, the instant wealth or instant success that you were hoping for to happen. You may be coming or feeling like a little bit impatient about what you are receiving. And for the month of May, it's important to remember, because with the Empress being in reverse, it's important to remember that what you have received so far is worth being grateful for, that you have done a lot of really good work. Like, you may be hard at work, you may be doing your job, doing your work, and it's coming back to you. You're receiving some of the abundance. It's pretty reliable, but you may have your mind on the future and all the success you want to earn back and all the success that you want to come in. And that seems as though it is on its way, but it is important to open yourself up to receiving in the present moment, because if you're very focused on the future, I'm seeing with the Three of Wands, this may be a blockage to more bursts of abundance coming in for you. So it's important to focus on what you already have, and also give credit to yourself for how much you have done already. You probably have already put in a lot of work into something, and you want it to pay off all at once. But for you, I am seeing that things just may not happen as quickly as you want. Towards the end of the month, we have the Fool card in reverse. Now, this is also representing having an openness and not being too hard on yourself about where you are at currently, because I think there's a lot to be grateful for what you have right now. I'm not saying that you aren't already grateful, but there may be an opportunity for you to open up further with your energy and not focus so much on what is to come or what you are hoping to happen versus where you are at right now. So the Fool card is all about, the Fool energy is all about not only being open, but just having like a childlike energy of the possibilities and not really expecting any one thing or noticing a lack in any one thing, because you're just excited and kind of blissfully happy about where you are at and not needing to fill it with anything else. You're just content in the current moment. I'm also seeing with the Fool in reverse that this energy towards the end of the month is a shift for you. This is the number 0 for the major arcana. So this is also a new beginning, a new start. But because it is in reverse, the Fool card is letting you know that it's okay to be kind of excited and just kind of carefree about the future. That's okay. But also it's important to not get too lost in those future thoughts and goals, and not give your energy to the current moment where you see like, wow, I already have achieved all of this, because that's going to be really helpful for you moving forward with the law of attraction. You're going to attract things better if you are focusing on what you already have and how those things are making you feel very abundant and happy. So that's what I am seeing for you guys for the month of May. Is just be aware of when you are so focused on the future. There's nothing wrong with the Three of Wands card. It's actually really great that you are excited about new things on the horizon and all the plans that you have for the future. But with the energy of the Empress and the Fool, I'm just seeing that for you, you're going to start finding appreciation for all the abundance that you already have, or all the things that you've already worked for, and give yourself credit for those things. And towards the end of the month with the Fool card, I am seeing a new change, a new shift in your energy, because again, this is the start of the major arcana deck. So this means a turning point for you, a new beginning. And as you focus on this energy, as you bring your energy more into your present moment, because you can always shift your energy and change your future. You can always change how things are going to manifest in your life by shifting your energy. So the cards are not set in stone, but these are kind of the guidance messages that are being brought to you for the month of May. So let's take a look at more of the oracle cards. We have Grace. Grace is all about going with the flow. It is all about entering into the present moment, all about living with grace. So ultimately, again, it's about going with flow, not resisting the present moment, not constantly even worrying about what you don't have and what you're trying to manifest in the future, or what you're looking forward to necessarily. So this card, again, Grace, is coming to let you know, be in the present moment. And this is how you can accept the grace of God or spirit or the universe, or however you want to refer to it. This is how you can accept that into your life, by starting at the present moment. And you're going to find that more the things that you are grateful for currently are going to start coming into your life in some major abundance. Because I do see that you have many things to be excited about in the future. Towards mid-May, you're just going to be like, wow, like I can just taste the success. Like I can taste what I can just see that on the horizon are all these great things coming to me. But it is important to not block out, or to not get distracted by the future too much. Okay, next we have thoughts. Yes. So your thoughts may be on other things, and this could be distracting for you this month. Your thoughts are on positive things and on hopeful things, but remember to notice where your thoughts are this month, and be sure to reflect on the current moment as much as you possibly can. So don't let your thoughts kind of take over and have you be existing in the future constantly, because if you're always looking forward to something, it'll never come, because you're always seeing it as something that is just out of reach. So with your thoughts, this card is coming through to let you know to be very aware of your thoughts, and know that prosperity begins in your mind. Okay, next we have beauty. So to really manifest the things that you are looking forward to in your life, it's important to see the beauty in what you already have, the beauty that is already inherent within you, the beauty of what you have already achieved and accomplished. So this is again what you can expect for this month. You are going to continue to be in the Pentacles energy, where you're making things happen for yourself. You're working towards your goals. You have a clear goal in mind and a clear outcome in mind. And ultimately, you're going to find some major success in coming back into the present moment again, as I mentioned. Okay, next we have sacred space. Take time for the dreamer in you. Find your power in stillness. In your sacred space is the peace you seek. To me, the sacred space being spoken about here for you, group 3, is the sacred space within yourself. And the more you can come back into the sacred space of your inner body, your inner thought process, the more you're going to find that your manifestations are even more powerful, and that you're going to be bringing in this abundance into your life even faster. So really my message for you guys is, hey, you have already done so much work. Appreciate how far you have already come. Don't lose sight of everything that you have earned so far and how long it took to get to this point. And you deserve to see the beauty in that, to see the beauty in all the hard work that you have done so far and what you have created for yourself in this life currently. Okay, next we have creation. Remember, your thoughts shape your future. Hands down, you guys, your thoughts shape your future. This card is coming out right over your thought card from before. It says, your words create today. Your choices become your reality. So you are creating a lot this month, though. Just expect to kind of see things slowly come into being, slowly be manifested for you. Don't expect anything too quickly rushing into your life, but the work that you are putting into things are paying off. And like I said before, you can try and speed this process up by just taking time to be in the present moment, to be grateful for what you have already accomplished and achieved. And lastly, we have happiness. Immense delight can be found in the smallest of things. Cultivate fluttering moments of joy. Happiness is now. Happiness is in the present moment, and it is a choice to be happy about how far you have come and to find happiness in the present moment. And with a Fool card, you have the opportunity to just kind of feel that blissful feeling of being open to whatever comes and however it flows into your life, and not feeling like you need to rush anything anyway. You know, there's no reason to rush things. That only just adds stress to your life. And happiness and beauty, creation, letting you know that you are creating things with your thoughts and making sure you are in the present moment with grace and sacred space. Your sacred space is going to come from being present with what is happening currently right now for the month of May. So I do hope that these messages were helpful to you and that they've offered some guidance for you moving into the month of May 2020. Thank you so much for joining me for this reading group 3. Again, I hope it was helpful to you. If you did enjoy it, please give it a big thumbs up. That lets me know that you are enjoying my content. I appreciate that so much. Also, comment down below. Let me know if this reading did resonate with you. I love reading all the comments, and I do try to reply back to you guys as soon as possible. And last but not least, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and join our family of celestial beings. I know you're a celestial being, so come on and join the family. And while you're at it, be sure to click that notification bell if you would like to be notified every time I post a new video. That's going to do it for this reading. I hope you have an amazing month of May. I hope to see you guys back again soon for another reading, but bye for now. Hello, all my beautiful celestial beings who have chosen pile number 4. I have your pile right here with the Adventurine on it. So we're going to set that aside and dive into the tarot cards first so we can find out what you can expect for the month of May 2020. Yes, it's already here. I can't believe it, but April just flew by for me. I don't know about you guys. Comment down below. How was your April? Did it go well? Did it go fast? Are you guys staying safe and healthy? I hope you guys all are. But let's just dive into your tarot cards and see what May has in store for you. Okay, first we have 10 of Cups. We have the 5 of Wands. We have the 8 of Wands. And lastly, for tarot cards, we have the Page of Cups. Okay, you guys might find that a lot is going on this month. Just kind of people, maybe even just people in your life, friends or family, kind of getting into all sorts of conversations. Maybe even your family is trying to make decisions on things, and there's kind of all cross purposes and different opinions kind of coming in. You may even find that there's a lot of opinions coming at you. I see with the 10 of Cups at the beginning of the month that you may actually be going through a healing period of time. Maybe you are waiting on some things to pay off for you, or maybe you're just kind of like coming to the end of something that didn't work out entirely the way you were expecting it to. I'm seeing with the number 10 that this is kind of like the ending and kind of coming to the final healing of a situation. You may find that you are really ready for a new start this month. You're really ready to kind of tackle some things that you weren't able to complete, and you weren't ultimately able to kind of reap the rewards of maybe some work that you've been putting into something, even if it's a relationship or it's like a circumstance that you are coming to kind of the end of, but it still wasn't really fully resolved. And I'm seeing that there maybe even for the next week that things maybe still aren't resolved with you and a few other people. Because with the 5 of Wands, I am seeing there may be some arguments, there may be some people who are almost like holding you back or keeping you from accomplishing things because they either disagree with you, or they may even just kind of be causing conflict just for the sake of causing conflict. So this could be kind of a setback in the beginning of the month where you're just trying to heal a situation, heal maybe a family disagreement, even if it's not just about you, but you're just kind of caught up in the middle of it. This may be something that is going on for you currently. It doesn't have to just be family. It could even be like with coworkers or just like people around you, maybe even just sensing that people around you are like on edge and kind of like frustrated, and you're having to deal with all of that kind of like hecticness of other people's feelings being hurt, or even just their like opinions of something that is making them angry or something like that. So unfortunately, the beginning of the month may be a little tough, just kind of trying to overcome these things and heal. or even just keep track of like your emotional well-being and protect yourself during the beginning of the month, that is going to be really important for you to, as much as you can, take a step back, practice self-care, and just try to get through it, because I do see that things are going to clear up for you. Maybe towards mid-May, I'm sensing that with the card 8 of Wands, there's going to be new information coming to you. There's going to be some positive news that is going to almost like clear this up. So if things are kind of hectic and you're feeling like this will never get resolved in the middle of May, maybe towards the mid to the end of May, that time period, like the 3rd week or so, you're going to find that new information comes to you, news, maybe an opportunity that just makes things clear up. Things are going to really resolve for you, and you're going to take the rest of the month of May to just kind of rest from getting through it. So the resolution doesn't come right away for you guys, but ultimately by the end, with the Page of Cups, you're just going to be like, I am just like tired, I'm ready to rest and recuperate. So this is just something that you're cycling through with the month of May, and it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be your whole month and that you can't get anything done or you're not going to have a good time for a month of May. But the cards usually talk about something that is going to be most prominent in your life, or just something that is really important for you to know. Because even if you're having a great time but you are still dealing with this, you may kind of like the 2nd week of May or something be like, oh my god, when is this going to be over? Or you may be worried like, when is this going to get resolved? So the cards came out so that you will know, hey, you know, the resolution is going to happen. You're going to kind of gain new insights, new information, maybe like a new opportunity that just kind of resolves things and clears things up. If you find even just that you've been kind of like head to head with certain people, or you just kind of like can't get along with certain people right now because things just feel like all over the place for them, or if people in your life are feeling that way and you're just kind of getting caught up into it. So things are going to resolve. I feel like things are going to realign. You're going to be able to kind of almost like mediate things or fix things in some way, so that ultimately you're going to be able to take some time to yourself, relax, do some self-care by the end of May. So you're going to get through this. You're going to find a resolution. You're probably going to have some really amazing times as well. The cards just want you to know to be prepared for this part of May that is coming to you. Okay, so let's head into the oracle cards and see what other information that the cards have for us for May. Adventure. Okay, you guys, so really this information, maybe even the 8 of Wands, means travel. And there's also like, this could be a card of competition and you're hoping to be the one who gets a trip or gets to start some kind of new adventure. Now I know many of us are not traveling right now, but you may actually win a future trip or have like an opportunity to travel somewhere. And this is what this is kind of all about. So again, as I mentioned, it doesn't mean that this is going to be necessarily like a completely negative situation that just controls your life for the month of May, but it is an important part of this month that you should be aware of, so that you will know and be confident that things will resolve themselves, especially like if you're in the thick of it and you just don't know. The cards want you to know like this is going to result in an adventure. So you may even be kind of tackling this whole thing, this whole feeling of like competition. Even I feel like this card is also coming through as maybe like people are competing for the same things as you, or maybe the same job or opportunity as you, and you're going to get the good news. I'm also seeing that, you know, just because people are at cross purposes, this doesn't mean that it's going to ruin what you have in store for yourself and the adventure that you have to look forward to moving forward. So you may get news of that. I mean, there's the Eiffel Tower on here, so maybe you've been wanting to travel to Paris. Okay, next we have harmony. Finding harmony this month, that is what you're going to be working towards. And I see with the 10 of Cups, it's going to start off as kind of an emotional beginning to the month. So some emotions may be coming up for you. This could also be like excitement or like worry or fear over whatever maybe you are competing to receive or hoping to receive. So there's like some kind of like hoping to resolve the situation, hoping to gain an answer, gain information for something. And you're going to start maybe the month feeling like, what am I going to find out about this thing? And really, even energy wise, your energy may be competing with other people who are hoping to receive this as well. So you may feel like you're just kind of a little tense about receiving what you are hoping to gain this month, which by the third week, this information will come to you, and it seems, and judging by the Eight of Wands, it's going to be good news that comes to you to let you know, like, hey, this is the answer to the question you have been waiting to hear the answer to. So with harmony, I feel like you're restoring harmony in your life. Maybe, again, you've been feeling like off balance, a little nervous, worried, or even harmony between people. Because for some of you, this may also be like an argument within a group of people who you are close to, either family or friends or coworkers or something like that, where you're restoring harmony to the people in your life who have been off balance. And this is going to come up kind of towards mid to end of May. Okay, next we have gratitude. Ultimately, you're going to finish off May with just a feeling of gratitude for having received this really great news. And you're just going to feel so grateful that everything worked out okay, because, you know, you probably had to persevere through some difficult times in the beginning of the month that is going to then like resolve themselves. And the Page of Cups, I do feel like, you know, you're going to need some rest. I really feel like you're going to have to kind of go within and like just take a time out from everybody who you've been working with or working on something. So this could be like a project that you are trying to gain. Like, for example, like if you were an architect, you may be competing with other firms for like a project, and then you find out at the end of the month like your group or your team was the one that won that project to build something like overseas or somewhere else. So again, I know a lot of us are not leaving the area currently, and we're not traveling necessarily, but for you this may be a trip or something further down the road, but it's like an opportunity coming to you to do something that you've always really wanted to do. So that's just a very specific example, but just so you kind of get the idea of how the energy kind of plays out. But yeah, you're going to be really grateful for whatever it is, whatever this Eight of Wands news coming to you, this good news is going to be. And because it is the Eight of Wands, I feel like this is something that you've already kind of put feelers out there for. Like maybe you put, like this could even be that you entered into a sweepstakes to win a trip somewhere, and then you find out like toward the end of the month that you've won that sweepstakes. Like it could be something like that, I'm feeling. Okay, next we have confidence. Be bold, rise up and stand tall, feel the fire in your soul. This month you're going to have the confidence to really face the competition, to really rise up against other people who may be trying to get what you're trying to get. You're going to have the confidence and courage to do that. So yeah, this is coming to you this month. Again, by the end, you may feel a little wiped out with the Page of Cups, but you're going to be very happily surprised by what you are able to earn and receive because of the confidence that you are having. And you're going to like show confidence in front of these other people. Okay, next we have faith. Believe you are not alone. Spirit is right beside you. Ask for guidance and it will come. This month may actually give you faith in your abilities to manifest something. So if you have not done so already, since when I'm posting this video, it is before the month of May even starts, it may be a really good idea to set some intentions for this month that you are going to receive what you are hoping for. So you could even ask Spirit or ask your spirit guide or your angels, and even write down on a piece of paper a letter to your spirit guides asking them that, you know, they bring this to you and that you trust in the process and that you have faith that this will happen for you, and thanking them and being super, super grateful, having the gratitude, you know, practicing that energy before you even enter into this month is just going to help this process, this manifestation come to you. Okay, but the cards are saying, you know, have faith in what you have asked for, because it seems like the energy is already heading towards you. Lastly, group 4, we have anticipation. Something wonderful is happening. Change is in the air. Open yourself to blessings on their way. So this month of May, you're going to be anticipating, and probably this reading is probably going to further solidify that you're going to just be anticipating this thing coming to you. So it is important to be open. So don't let the anticipation overwhelm you, because being grateful for what you have right now is really the energy and the space that is going to help this come into your life. Whereas if you're anticipating things too much and you're too focused on the future, that energy may push this away. So be sure that you are grateful and focused on the present moment, and just kind of grateful for what you already have. And having the faith is really important too. Faith, like, yep, it's coming to me, no problem, I'm not worried, everything's great. But yeah, you're going to be excited. You're just going to be so excited for this wonderful thing that is coming on its way, that again, I feel like you've already maybe asked for it. You've already kind of put your name in the pot and you're waiting for your name to be revealed from the goblet of fire, because you've already put it in there, and the anticipation of waiting and to compete with everybody. Okay, you're not Harry Potter, but that is like the energy of this month. It's like putting yourself out there, knowing there's a lot of competition for what you're trying to gain, and then reaping the benefits, experiencing and receiving what you have put out there, and receiving the good news that you have been the one to receive it or win it, or, you know, go on the adventure, be chosen for this. So that is the energy I'm sensing for you, group 4, for the month of May. Get excited, but also be open to receiving this, and have faith. Again, you can even write a letter to your angel, writing down your manifestation, and even starting with, I'm so happy and grateful now that I have, or now that I have won or received X, Y, and Z. So I definitely am seeing good news coming towards you, and looking forward to hearing from you guys as well what this could be. So comment down below and let me know what this is, or what you are hoping to receive, and what you are looking forward to for the month of May. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful. I hope the messages will help you for this month moving forward. If you did enjoy this reading, please give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below, let me know if this did resonate with you. I really hope that it did. I do love reading all of your comments, and I always try to get back to you as soon as possible. Last but not least, if you have not done so already, please hit that subscribe button and join our family of celestial beings. And while you're at it, you can always hit the notification bell if you are interested in being notified every time I post a new pick a card reading, just like this one. So I hope to see you guys very soon for another reading, but bye for now.